Sam Altman just dropped something wilder than his OpenAI drama, and this time, it's hardware. But before we dive in, let me ask you this. What if I told you the next revolution isn't just about chatbots? It's about something you can actually hold. Today, we're diving into the most talked about piece of tech since ChatGPT broke the internet. Sam Altman's secret project has finally surfaced, and trust me, it's not what anyone expected. After that whole OpenAI boardroom drama that had us all on the edge of our seats, Altman's been quietly working on something that makes artificial intelligence tangible, literally. Buckle up, because this is going to be wild. Remember when everyone thought Altman was just the ChatGPT guy? Well, plot twist, he's been cooking up something way bigger. We're talking about a neural interface device that makes your smartphone look like a calculator from the 90s. Think less, "Hey Siri," and more, "Hey, my brain just downloaded calculus." But here's where it gets interesting. Unlike other neural interface projects that sound like something from a mad scientist's lab, Altman's device is designed to be as everyday as your AirPods. It's sleek, non-invasive, and supposedly as easy to use as putting on a headband. And no, you won't look like you're wearing a colander on your head. They've actually made it fashionable. I mean, if Apple's Vision Pro can make us look like we're wearing ski goggles in public, this might actually work. The tech breakdown now. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of how this thing actually works. Imagine your brain is like a massive social network, with billions of neurons constantly sending each other messages. This device is basically the world's most sophisticated translator, reading these neural messages without actually invading your brain space. The technology uses a combination of advanced sensors that can detect the tiny electrical signals your brain produces. But here's the genius part. It doesn't just read these signals, it can interpret and interact with them in real time. It's like having a universal translator for your thoughts, but instead of converting French to English, it's converting your neural activity into digital commands and vice versa. The processing power behind this is mind-boggling, pun intended. We're talking about an AI system that can process neural signals faster than you can say neural network. The device uses custom-designed chips that make the latest iPhone processor look like a pocket calculator. And all of this happens with virtually zero latency. That's tech speak for instant. The implications. Now, let's talk about what this actually means for us mere mortals. First off, this isn't just about controlling your smart home with your thoughts. Though, let's be honest, that would be pretty cool. The potential applications are staggering. Medical breakthroughs. Imagine helping people with paralysis communicate and move prosthetic limbs with just their thoughts. We're talking about potentially restoring independence to millions of people worldwide. Education revolution. Learning could become more efficient than ever. Need to learn a new language? Instead of spending years studying, you might be able to download language patterns directly into your neural pathways. It's like the Matrix, but without the creepy robots. Yet, professional enhancement. Think about surgeons performing delicate operations with unprecedented precision, or pilots controlling aircraft with their thoughts while processing massive amounts of data in real time. Creative explosion. Artists could potentially translate their exact mental images directly into digital art. Musicians could compose entire symphonies just by thinking about them. Writers? Well, maybe I should be worried about my job. But let's pump the brakes for a second and address the elephant in the room, the concerns. And trust me, there are plenty. Privacy. We thought social media privacy was complicated? Wait until we're dealing with brain data. Who owns your thoughts? Can they be hacked? Will we need antivirus software for our brains? These aren't just theoretical questions anymore. Social impact. This technology could create the biggest social divide we've ever seen. Imagine a world split between the neurally enhanced and the naturals. It's like the smartphone divide on steroids. Psychological effects. What happens when the line between our natural thoughts and AI-assisted cognition becomes blurred? Will we still be us? These are questions that philosophers are going to have a field day with. The truth is, whether we're ready or not, this technology is coming. And while it's easy to get caught up in either utopian dreams or dystopian nightmares, the reality will probably land somewhere in between. The key isn't to fear the future, it's to shape it responsibly. We're standing at a crossroads that makes the invention of the internet look like a minor update. this technology could either solve some of humanity's biggest challenges or create entirely new ones. The choice, believe it or not, is still in our hands, or should I say, in our heads.